Hello everybody, this is the Love Yourself Guru and welcome to the Love Yourself TV and welcome to part 3 of the series on living in a state of prosperity, wealth and abundance. And if you remember, there's 3 episodes to this series. We've already done 2 and this is the 3rd one. In this one, we're going to cover, God willing, things that block or take away prosperity, wealth and abundance, and things that increase prosperity, wealth and abundance. Just to recap, if you didn't watch episode 1 and 2 of the series, you'll find it in this playlist. But also in episode 1, we defined what prosperity, wealth and abundance was. We defined the opposite of prosperity, wealth and abundance, and we talked about the 4 types of prosperity and wealth, specifically the 3 types of prosperity that you need in order for your financial wealth to really increase, God willing. In the second episode, the second video in the series, we discussed the 4 laws of abundance and we discussed the 7-step process of prosperity, wealth and abundance. So let's begin with this video. Now this video, let's begin with the things that block wealth, prosperity and abundance. And like I said in the last videos, prosperity, wealth and abundance, it's not what you have, it's not your external world, it's what you feel. And the more you feel abundant, wealthy and prosperous, which is your decision, it's your choice, the more, God willing, you'll be in that vibration, you'll be in that state, and the more, God willing, it will increase. But there's things that will block it, there's things that won't let you go onto that vibration and won't let you be in that state, or there's things, if you are in that state, that will take it away and put you in the opposite state, which is the state of lack, neediness, not enough. So the things that block or take away prosperity are fear. So even if you have a lot of money, like I know people that have had a lot of money, but they feared losing it. So once fear comes into the equation with wealth, prosperity and abundance, then you're probably going to attract people that will probably be aligned with those fears. Now it doesn't mean that you don't take your precautions. It doesn't mean that you're not sensible with your wealth. But it doesn't mean that. You're very sensible with your wealth, but it means that you are wealthy and prosperous. You feel wealthy and prosperous and abundance. From the inside of you, you're wealthy, prosperous and abundant. So nobody can ever steal or take anything away from you because you have it all on the inside. And your external, yes, your external wealth, you are not dependent on it. You look after it. It's your job. You're responsible to look after it, but you're not dependent or needy. You're not dependent on it. You're dependent. It's all about your inner world. And once you realize that, it eliminates fear and you make more sensible decisions. You're intelligent with your wealth. You come from it from a very wise perspective. So removing fear. Worry, the second thing is worry. Now worry, I don't believe helps anything. The only thing that worry does is to bring more worry. So for instance, if you're worrying about not having enough, or worrying about wealth, or worrying about bills, you're just, and forgive me, but my experience is you're just gonna, worry brings on more to worry about. So like I've said in all my videos, either instead of worrying, either spend your time finding solutions, God willing, finding solutions, or if for instance there's no solutions to be found, that means it's just let it be. It will sort itself out. But really removing worry out of the equation, because it just puts you on a very low vibration. It doesn't help you in any way. So removing fear, removing worry. Now, negative thoughts and emotions. Now, negative thoughts really put you on a very low vibration, okay? And it really repels, it takes away any abundance and prosperity and wealth you have. And even if you have it around you externally, you don't feel it because you have all these negative thoughts, and negative thoughts create negative emotions. And when that created, your body doesn't feel right. Your body feels tired. Your body doesn't feel healthy. Your body doesn't feel wealthy because your body doesn't know what thoughts are right or wrong. It just knows the nature of the thoughts, and the more negative they are, the more tired your body is, and the more it's not going to be in a state of wealth and prosperity, your body. So really trying to really integrate positive thoughts, which will create positive emotions, which are really good for your body and really good for your whole existence, God willing. Ingratitude and not enough. So if you see the world with eyes of not enough, and you're really in an ungrateful state, you're not living in a state of gratitude, then you're not going to be feeling or seeing prosperity, wealth and abundance, even if it showers down on you every single minute of the day. Really, ingratitude is just like a wildfire for prosperity, wealth and abundance. So you really need to reflect on yourself. Am I living in not enough? Am I living in not enough mode? Am I living in I'm not grateful mode? No, and only you know that. Only you know that. Negative words. Now we've discussed negative thoughts, we discussed negative emotions, now negative words. Now really using words that are really negative when it comes around money. So for instance, and wealth and prosperity, like I don't have enough, money doesn't grow on trees, I wish I had, if only I had, if only I was. Just really, your words really will either put you on a high, God willing, a high state, a really prosperous, abundant state, or they'll really just take you out of that state. So really being aware of your words. And negative words really get you out of that state, or they block it. They won't let you go into that state. So you can't, for instance, feel wealthy and healthy and abundant and prosperous if you're using negative words. You just can't do that. You can't do that. You need to be using, your words always reflect what's inside you. And if your inside you is prosperous and abundant and wealthy, your words will reflect that. So negative words is too rude. And jealousy, like always finding that the grass is green on the other side and jealous of what people have. So I know so many people that they've got so much, but they always find that the grass has always been on the other side, and they always feel that what others have is better than what they have, and they always live in a state of poverty even though externally they have so much. So really, jealousy just doesn't work. I'll tell you what does work: blessing everybody and really being happy for what they've got, and realizing that God is so great. There's so much abundance out there for all of us. There's enough for all of us, I promise. But any form of jealousy is really you're saying, well, there's not enough, and she or he, they've got more than me, and that's not fair. And it just doesn't work. It puts you on a very low vibration, and it fills your heart with resentment, and it just doesn't work. Really focus, God willing, on you feeling abundant, feeling prosperous and feeling wealthy, and bless everybody and what they've got, God willing. Now, things that increase prosperity, wealth and abundance, the gratitude attitude. And we always talk about this, just living in thank God mode, you know, every day. The more you thank God, the more you're grateful for what you've got, I promise you, the more you'll receive just miracles in your life. So the more you're grateful, the more you'll be grateful for. Basically, like really get into the habit of being grateful, really being in thank God mode the whole of your day. Well, thank God for this meal, and thank God for this chair, and thank God I'm doing this video, and thank God I've got amazing friends, and thank God for the sky. It's up there and nothing's holding it up, and thank God for the trees, and thank God. Just really be in that state. And the more you're in that state, the happier you'll be. The happier, because you're in line with your soul. That's what your soul is. Gratitude. Your soul love is gratitude. And so when you're not aligned with aligned with your true self. So really being in a state of gratitude puts you, God willing, on that vibration, and really opens the gates and to wealth, prosperity and abundance. You're there. Abundance, having abundance lenses, you know. So for instance, I want you to imagine that you couldn't see properly, but now you're going to put on abundance lenses. These are abundance lenses, and all of a sudden you see plenty in everything. Oh my God, look how many leaves are on the tree. Look how many rice grains there are, thank you a billion times. Look how many birds are on the sky. Everything, just look, everything in abundance. And the more that you look at your world in abundance, look how many chairs I've got in the room. Look how many bottles of milk I've got. Just, you know, always, if you've got a packet of Skittles, look how many Skittles are on the packet. Just always looking at everything in abundance. And the more you see abundance, the more you feel abundance, the more you see abundance, the more you see abundance, the more you find to see even more abundance. So really putting on the abundance lenses, giving, God willing, give abundance, give love, really, really give love, honestly. So if you want love, you give love. If you want wealth, like we discussed in the last video, find ways that you can actually, God willing, whoever walks into your life, they are wealthier when they left you. And that could be them feeling good, them feeling happy, helping them, being of service, God willing. So really bringing prosperity and abundance into people's lives. Now, another thing that really, really puts you on the, God willing, that vibration is really, we call it in Arabic, we call it istighfar. Istighfar is really asking your creator God for forgiveness. Like, you know what, I don't know, I must have done things in my past that I didn't know that I did. So please, you know, just please forgive me, and always put me on the straight path, God willing. And that really, really, really puts you on a state of gratitude, and it puts you, you're really humble, and it really brings prosperity, wealth and abundance in your life, tried and tested. The next one is having positive thoughts and positive emotions. So really having a positive outlook on life, having a positive outlook on your life and loving your life, and having positive emotions, because positive thoughts create positive emotions, and your body will feel good and your body will feel healthy because you're in tune, your thoughts are in tune with your true self. And it's a beautiful, prosperous way to live. And positive words, like I said, your words always reflect what's going on in the inside. And if you're prosperous and abundant, God willing, and wealthy, then your words should reflect that. You should, for instance, always having words that express gratitude, God willing, positive words, nice words, uplifting words, motivating words, interesting words. You always know what state you're in by what's going on inside. So if, let's say, for instance, you realize that you're saying positive words, negative words, that means you're not living in a prosperous or wealthy state on the inside. Work on that, but also straight away change your words. So change your words, look at words that you like, that make you feel happy, like words that reflect abundance, and start using them, and prosperity. And God willing, it will be like a two-way road. So it will affect your inside, and when you work on the inside, it will affect your words as well. And those are the things we finished. We finished the 3 episodes. I really enjoyed it. So let's just discuss again what the 3 episodes on living in a state of prosperity, wealth and abundance. The first episode we discussed, and you'll find it in the playlist, we defined prosperity, wealth and abundance, and then we just defined the opposite. And then we discussed the 4 types of prosperity and wealth. The second episode, we discussed the 4 laws of abundance, the 7-step process of prosperity, wealth, and abundance. And the third video, we did things that block or take away prosperity and abundance, and things that increase prosperity, wealth, and abundance. I love you loads. If you enjoyed this video, kindly click on the subscribe button and click on the like button. If you have any comments and you want to talk about prosperity, wealth and abundance, please go ahead and put them there. And I wish you a beautiful, amazing, abundant, prosperous, wealthy day.